Brian Little.
Japan.
Brian Little.
Japan.
Brian Little.
Japan. No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on! No, 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 he's still alive! He's still alive! No! Oh, God! Come here. Eat. Get rid of it! Eric coming in like every night. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb, I have this. Done. Gabby, go. Whoa! Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this?
What? I see for the count.
Our marriage.
Microphone check. Checkity. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check it, check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. We got mic checks over on the Twitch sphere and over on the YouTube sphere. Where's my music at? That's the next question, chat. Where's my music at? Bars. All right, we got mic checks. Cindy, Joel, Amelia, Zolis, Becky, Cindy, Micah, Jenna, Alexis, Nerdy Rock Gamer Perez, Rockin', Lauren, Ryan, Gabe, Nickelodeon, Gabe got it. Gabe got it. Zolis, VC, Hi, Q Warrior, what's good? Fighterhead Mando, Crimson, let's go. Nagla, Patrona, Frestos. Okay, all right, sweet. We're live, we're good. So far, knock on wood. Love to hear it, love to see it. Trisha coming in hot. With the 21s Patrona squad. What's up, Trisha? With the Lumos. And the Hufflepuff love. Barbara, hey, Barbara, with the also chickadee checks. We're good. Okay, we're good. Good to know. Wait, let me get my music. Let me get my music going right quick. Hold on, chat. I gotta, before I do anything, I gotta hopefully get my music going. Cause it's a good day. It's a Thursday, Friday Eve, as some would call it in the cool club or in the cool section. They would call it Friday Eve. Me, I just call it how I see it. Wait, that's our opening one. No, not that one. Where is it? I gotta find my song. Oh, there we go. There it is. Hey, Potterhead Vando, how are you doing, James? Today, celebrate 3 months. Potterhead, I am doing good. For those of you guys who don't know, we moved the stream just for this week to today because we had a football game that was moved to Wednesday due to inclement weather and stuff. And so, that being said, I had to move it from Wednesday to yesterday. So, but good news is we got the dub. So thanks to everybody for the well wishes and the good luck. It was actually our first game for middle school. I also coach on varsity, and it was my oldest son's first contact football game, and we were doing so well that we got to actually put him in. Middle school is from like 6th to 8th graders, so we have a lot of 8th graders playing, and so we were doing so well that we got to put in a bunch of 6th graders, and my son got to play as well. So that was exciting. We put him in for 2 plays. I was calling the defense, so I put him in for 2 plays on defense, and yeah. So apologies for the day moving over a day, or the stream moving over to a day, but it was good. It was good. So, hey, Corgi Cheek, I see you over until this pass is valid. Period. That's a great question. The pass is valid till the 22nd, I think. So that's a great question over on Twitch. Congrats on the W. Thank you, guys. Yes, football, Zoxa. Football. Not Quidditch. Not Quidditch. Football. Football. Yeah, good experience for him. Exactly. Good memories. My youngest is actually our water boy. He didn't get to choose. So, so it just worked out like that. So, yeah, the whole family was there. It was pretty good. So, that being said, thank you guys. But yo, this is your boy James over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Wizarding World content, whether it be gaming, TV series, movies, theme parks, the whole nine. But we do it every Wednesday normally. And we do it live with you guys. Talk all things, play all things under the Wizarding World banner. But today, we need to talk. We need to have a discussion. The Harry Potter TV series, we recently found out about the release date, possibly. It's going to be a minute. We're going to talk about it. Hogwarts Legacy 2, found out they were working on it, making it a priority. We got to talk about it. But Quidditch Champions also. We got to talk about it. And what I mean by that is the good and the sadly bad aspects for each of those 3 topics. And I've been doing a little research while I've been putting together some videos and stuff. And we need to talk. That's all I'll say. We need to talk. So if you guys are down for that and any other things, be sure you're following us over on Twitch, where we're live right now, and of course on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe. We're going to do some XpectoMODE because we got a theme going. We got the fall theme, football season. You know, we got to talk about that. So we're going to highlight some of you guys' photos from the photo mode in Hogwarts Legacy. So if you guys want to participate in that, be sure to click the link or hit !point Discord and join our Discord. great community, great family, and it's a cool thing. So a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss. Numbers and numbers, man. We got to talk. That's all I'm gonna say. We got to talk. Well, first I want to say hi to everybody who's here and joining us live. I appreciate you guys taking the time. It should have been, which game will come out first, GTA 6 or Hogwarts Legacy 2? That's the question, Chica. That's the question. Does Waterboy get douses? No. That happens probably at the end of the season. We actually got this is our first win against this team. So, Cindy, yeah. I guess I wonder what the difference was. Anyway. Twin, what's good? I'm so nervous for this TV show. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Hope they don't ruin the movies. We'll see. I vote for Hogwarts Legacy too. So yeah, let me say hi to everybody first. Let me give a shout out. Thanks for the lurk, Damia, by the way, over on Twitch. Let me see. Whatever happened to the director's cut? Prestos. That's still coming. Calypso, hello everyone. How are you doing today, James? Who did the little do? How did he do a little do at this game? He got to play three plays, and he did good. I put him at nose, and he did good. Take their time and make them all right. Exactly, Barbara. How was the football game? Twim. It was great. 43-6. We won. 43-6. I'm one of the defense. I'm the defensive coordinator, so I was upset we gave up the 6. It happened like the last 3 minutes of the game when we were making all the subs. So it was cool. It was cool. Go little go. LC, I see ya. All right. So hey, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for dealing with my schedules changes and stuff. So speaking of who's here, we got Alexis Amelia. Not the other Amelia. We found Amelia, but we got a different Amelia here. Amelia B with Barbara, Becky, Cindy, and Potterhead Mando, all Patronus Squad members, with Gabe, Lauren, Patronus Squad, Merlin, and Micah, Patronus Squad. Then Nagara, Twim, and Plus Dos, rounding it off with XpectoGO and Stream Elements. Stream Labs over on YouTube. And we got LC, Calypso, Twim, Corgi Chica, Damia, Cindy, Joel, and Plotter, Nikki. I think. Oh, and Jasmine and Amelia all over on Twitch as well. So if you guys aren't already, be sure to follow us on Twitch over there. Give us some love. If I missed you, holla at your boy, Zolas Trisha Perez in the chat. We got both Amelias here. Becky. Hope it's sooner too. Depends on what they're adding. So, chat. What do you want to discuss first? Quidditch Champions, Hogwarts Legacy 2, or the Harry Potter TV series? I say the TV series. Just to like elaborate on that a little bit. That's not going to take up too much time. And then we'll break it up with the XpectoMODE and everything, if that's okay with y'all. Hey, TV series first. Quidditch, that's the only one that's actually happening. Nightwing, yeah. The Quidditch one is going to take a minute, Nightwing. The Quidditch one is going to take a minute. The Director's Cut is probably in 2 years. So I can say 2, probably 2027, 2028. With next gen consoles. Yeah. I forgot about the next gen consoles. Hogwarts Legacy 2 or TV show. So it's Calypso. TV series. Hogwarts Legacy 2 Quidditch last. Yeah. YouTube doing it on purpose, says Jay. What's up, Jay? I didn't see you, boy. I've been here, started yet. I missed it. Don't get it. Jay is in the house from Patronus Squad, our resident insider for all news happening over at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. He's our insider. If you guys trying to get discounts, hit up Jay. He'll hook you up. I say that every time. Don't do it, actually, but I still say it, so don't do that. We want Jay to keep his promotions and stuff that he's getting, so. What's up, Jay? After TV series. Okay. We'll do it. So we're gonna talk about TV series first. So let me get some yos in the chat. Let me bring up the news. Dancing. Hey. Dances like keeps me whole. Alright, got yos. Let me see, make sure I find the news segment. Oh, we getting some itty bitties over on Twitch. Let's go. Who is that? Calypso with the 50 bitties, thank you. Thanks, Calypso. And Stargazer celebrate 20 months of Patrona Squad over on Twitch as well. All right, let's get into the latest and greatest, and we're going to talk about the Harry Potter TV series, specifically the release date and Gary Oldman, of all people, Sirius Black, coming back, but as a different character. Okay, we'll talk about it. Over. XpectoGO, bring you guys the latest and greatest,
Brian Little.
All right. We are back. So, let me make sure I bring up Twitch right quick up here so I can keep track of chat over here. Multitasking is what we do. Make sure I turn this down. Okay. So, for those of you guys unaware, there's a Harry Potter TV show coming out courtesy of Max or HBO Max or both. It's still fishy how that is going to work out because it's going to have separate releases on Max and HBO Max or HBO. So it's going to be on HBO first before Max. It's a whole thing, but we're getting a dedicated Harry Potter series, and we got the showrunner just announced earlier this summer, with casting just announced a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, at least casting call specifically for Harry, Hermione, and Ron. And this is good news. This shows us that the series is well on its way, going into production before they start filming. So obviously you get a showrunner, which is the most important part of any TV series. They're the director, they're the overseer, they're the writer, everything. And they are the ones that have the plan for the entire series. And what we know so far about the series is each book is going to be broken into each season, with, I believe, the last two books, or at least the last book, being broken up into multiple seasons, since there will be 10 total seasons according to the Max press release when they announced the TV show back in 2022 or 2021, I believe. So that being said, we got some insight into the show and the casting and the showrunner, but we knew it was supposed to come out in 2026, give or take. But now, after a recent discussion, they said late 2026, early 2027. And I knew 2026 would be like a good date. I was hoping for September, back to Hogwarts, back to Hogwarts Day. September is usually, traditionally, the release or new release schedules for your TV shows. If you follow traditional television, your mainline like ABC shows, CBS shows, all of those are usually premiering the new seasons at least in September. So I thought September 1st or September of 2026 made sense. Did we get a raid over on Twitch? Retro! Retro! Hey. Everybody, let's pause right quick. I get some love. We got Inception right now. Give some love to Retro Rockateur, a great content creator, giving you all things latest and greatest in Wizarding World news, content, gaming, but also platinum trophy content as well. So be sure to follow his Retro Rockateur channel, and Retro R2, I believe, is what it is. So correct me if I'm wrong. Shout out to Retro Rockateur, a father like myself who's trying to make content on YouTube, and we actually both have 2 boys as well. So I think they're around the same age. So yeah, go show some love to Retro. Yeah. Dancing to the thing, yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it. So, yeah, thank you guys. If you guys just joining us, your boy James over XpectoGO. Bring you guys the latest and greatest and all things Wizarding World as well. And we're currently talking about the new Harry Potter TV series. Recent news, particularly the release date now being late 2026 or early 2027. So there's a possibility we can still make the 2026 release date, which only gives us, 2 years? But that's a long 2 years, bro. That's a long 2 years, especially if it's late 2026. So around this time right now, 2 years from now, we could possibly be getting the show. And that's fine. Take all the time you need. And that I'm okay with that. But the good news is we have a release window. That's the good news. That's what they're expecting. Again, we got the showrunner. We have the casting call all announced. Cool beans, let's go. Can't wait to see the sneak peeks and the photos behind the scenes of the production, the sets. Hopefully they go back to some of the the practical effects that we had in the first, at least in the movies, same locations and stuff. I hope we go there for this series. And I'm looking forward to all of that. And I cannot wait until we find out who's going to be our new Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I cannot wait for all of that. But we got to wait, bro. We got a long time. And you're going to start to see the other two topics we want to talk about is all going to lead to, we got a lot of time in between anything happening within the Wizarding World. Yes, we got the amusement park and the theme park expansion happening, I believe, next summer over at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Orlando with the Ministry of Magic. But in regards to media, movies, TV shows, gaming, there's a big gap from what we'll be able to getting outside of possibly the director's cut happening within the next year or earlier. And that's the bad news. That's the bad news for me. That's the bad news. As a person who loves Wizarding World content and enjoys talking about it every Wednesday live with you guys, our magical community, I'm going to have to be sticking to theories for the next 2 years until we start getting content, yo. Again, we'll talk about Hogwarts Legacy 2 because that's going to be far off as well. And Quidditch Champions, we'll talk about the health of that game at the very end. And so my question is to you guys. How do you feel about this 2026, late 2026, early 2027 release date for the TV show? Merits of it being later, they get to take their time. They get to do this right and start off on the right foot when giving us this new content for a beloved series that most of us here watching, hanging out with me live, enjoy and are passionate about. And so that's a big positive there. Let them cook, let them take their time, let them do it right. But we got a big break. We got a lot of, unless we get some announcement next year outside of the Ministry of Magic release or theme park opening over in Wizarding World of Harry Potter next summer, we're going to be bare bones in content. So what are you guys' thoughts? There's a lot of work to be done when making any show, says Lauren. I hope they do the characters justice as they are described in the books. And I think that's what Prestos, and I think that's why the TV show is such a great avenue for the Harry Potter series, because we didn't get a lot of stuff that was in the books, in the movies, even though the movies are beloved and like, oh my gosh, the movies are amazing. The cast alone just makes the movie, but there were a lot of things that they left out because of the medium that is movies. So it looks like, at least with the TV show and it focusing on one book, you can get anywhere from 8 to 12 episodes, each episode being an hour, possibly 8 to 12 hours of content, just talking about book 1 through book 7, with each season being a book. I totally like to see at least a flashback of the founding of Hogwarts. Yeah, like an epilogue. I can live with 2026, but 2027 feels too far. Yeah, agreed. Too much, and people will start to get tired of it and become toxic, like Star Wars community. Nightwing, good point. That's if too much, but also if done bad, like the Star Wars community. I gotta put that. Not later than 2026, says Marco. Gary Oldman recently said, we're going to talk about Gary Oldman, Gabe. I would 1,000% times over, says Jasmine, or prefer that they take their time and do it right. We've seen in movies and gaming what happens when they rush it. Agreed. That's the positives of the late date. I want them to get it right, so they should take all the time they need, says Potterhead Mando. Speculation for 2 years. That's a whole lot of Merlin theories. Yeah, agreed, Merlin. Agreed. It would be fine. They get it. It would be fine if they get to do everything they wanted to do in the movies. In the first movie, I really wanted to see the wild cart ride. Agree, guys. Yeah. To be fair, Star Wars had the biggest hand in making it. Yeah, true. AJ, it could be worse. 2026 isn't that bad, and it's just happy it's being done by Max and not Netflix. That's also a good call, Rochelle. It would indeed be great if Gary Oldman. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Better 2026 than rush it. Yep. I understand it. And want a theatrical Broadway costume company for 12 years. Sometimes we did costumes for TV shows. I understand how much goes into it, says Lauren. Yeah. Tom Felton as Lucius. Yes, Maru. I'd rather this show be HBO's hands instead of Netflix and Amazon. Agreed, Becky. Can you imagine the backlash if WB doesn't get it right? I don't even want to imagine any backlash. It has to be fall 2026. Harry Potter doesn't feel like springtime. Yeah. Or winter 2027. I agree. I totally agree. I enjoyed your streams more than the Hogwarts Legacy. I think it's realistic, but I think it could be delayed if needed, says Calypso. The longer the better. Definitely take their time, says Cloud. How's everyone, says Drone Girl. Nini, I want them to take their time so we get it good, says Nimi over on Twitch. So that's a great way of looking at it. If they need this amount of time to do it right, then take all the time you need. Now, the process they're in, again, they're doing a casting call, and that's going to take the rest of the year. Like, I would be surprised if they found their Harry or Hermione by Christmas. Can you imagine the Christmas gift of us getting the Harry, Hermione, and Ron announced? That would be amazing. So I would be surprised if we got that within before the end of the year. I would be surprised, because you have so many people auditioning, and then you got to do not so much table reads, but then if they're going about it like they did the first movies with Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint, I think they had some readings amongst the three of them as well before they made the announcement. So this could take some time. This could definitely take some time. And so timeline wise, again, I think early 2025, not tomorrow, but next year, for announcement of our Harry, Ron, and Hermione. And then we'll start getting filters for other casting. Because yes, they're focusing on this, but I'm sure they're doing other auditions for the other characters as well. And not so much the kid characters like a Luna or Neville or Draco, but more so the other characters, the professors and everybody who's going to be mainstays throughout the series. You want to start getting those auditions in now so you can lock in these actors, especially like an actor like Gary Oldman, which we're about to talk about, who's usually in a lot of projects. And so if you can have him commit to an extended period of time while also being able to work with other movies in between shooting the Harry Potter TV series, that's something you want to get established and contract out and signed early. So I don't think they're just casting right now or looking for people to play Ron, Hermione, and Harry. I'm pretty sure they're working on the other cast, specifically the adults, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure that's what they're working on right now. So with the casting, anything is really exciting, and I can't wait till we start getting information about that. I still think I could play a good Dumbledore, says Ron. You got the beard, Tim. You got the beard for sure. They would have to be about 8, 9 years old. Well, the official casting required the cats who were auditioning, at least the kids, to be between the ages of 9 and 11, I believe. And so, which is right where my kids are. They just don't have a British accent. Like, they're not from the UK, so they can't audition. Auditions, productions, filming, the CGI editing. Yeah. Filming actually is going to be the thing that is going to be the fastest thing. Because you have everything planned, set, scripts already set. Now you just film. Film is going to be the fastest thing. Filming usually takes anywhere, depend on the show, 6 to 8 weeks, maybe 3 months max. But the editing and everything is the thing that takes the longest. And then, like you said, the CG and everything. So that's what's going to carry throughout most of 2026 is the editing. And then the marketing push and everything like that, that's going to start happening late 2026 to 2027, then your premieres and stuff. But the filming, I think we're going to start getting filming and stuff summer of 2025. Like, easy. Because they're already doing set stuff too. Because usually you do scouting. You go out and scout areas you want to film. Then you bring it back to the director. Hey, how do you feel about this? Blah, blah, blah. What's the weather like? You do all of those things even before you start building the sets, before you start it. So luckily, you already have the movies to use as a blueprint for at least locations to film the series and stuff. So there's a lot that goes into it. I always enjoy the behind the scenes stuff and everything. And there's a lot of people that goes and works on this, from the catering to the director and everybody in between. So I'm excited. Thanks for the lurk, Potterhead Mando. Joe Mack does a pretty good accent to play a darker character. Ooh, Joe Mack playing a darker character. So, that being said, more good news, if we're talking about the series, is we got one of my favorite actors of all time wanting to come and return to the series, but as a different character. And I was like, what? But now I can see it. So let me bring it up right quick for you guys. All right, so we got it here. Gary Oldman, aka Sirius Black, is up for returning to the HBO Harry Potter series, but as Dumbledore. So if we look at a recent picture, let me see, Gary Oldman. He's got a beard. Let me see, 2024. So yeah, this is a day ago. So he's got the whimsy look right now already. Kinda. And AOL, oh my gosh. Who still has their old AOL account? But just this picture, I'm like, yeah, I can see him as the Dumbledore. Glasses and everything. I can see him as a Dumbledore. I'd prefer somebody else, somebody new. We've done like our own casting before. I think Jared Harris was up there, along with, who did we throw in there? I can't remember. Yeah, I can see it with this picture. I agreed to him. Do you think casting based on race matters? Muki-san, to me, just do what the books say. Like, my whole thing is don't do it just to do it. Don't do it as a check, like checking the box. If you feel like this character nails, or I'm sorry, this actor or actress nails the part despite race, then that's fine. But don't do it just to check a box and say, hey, we're diverse and all this other stuff. I hate that. Let people get it for, like, let people who deserve to be there, and not because they look a certain way or act a certain way or whatever. So that's my response to that. When he found out his character was going to die. Yeah, I remember characters need to be but my big thing is just make sure you're accurate to the books. Like, if that's who they are, then that's who they are. But Gary Oldman has said he wants to return to the Harry Potter series as Dumbledore. And just knowing the range this character or this actor has, like, you don't realize how much he reminds me even of, not Christopher Nolan, who's the guy who played Batman in the Christopher Nolan series? Christian Bale. Christian Bale is one of those characters who kind of morph into a role, who will lose weight, add weight, and stuff. And Gary Oldman was one of those people who did that originally. And like a Daniel Day-Lewis, but not so much, not as picky with their roles. And so Gary Oldman, yes, we know him as Sirius Black, but he can morph into a Dumbledore. Just based off his old previous roles, like, he's sometimes unrecognizable. And so I think he would kill it. Jude did the next new post series on HBO, actually. Jude Law. Oh, would you guys want Jude Law to come back? But as an old one? Method acting. Thank you, AJ. If you saw him doing Churchill, I say he put it. Yes, exactly, Merlin. That was the movie. Yes. Let me see. That was the movie. Gary Oldman Church. Hell. That was the movie. Like, dude was unrecognizable. Like, that's Gary Oldman, y'all. That's Gary Oldman. Now, if you pay attention to, like, if you look real close in the eyes, you can see it. But, like, this, yeah. Brian Cox would be, who's Brian Cox? Would be a good Dumbledore. Let me see. Brian Cox. You tell him? I can see it. Harris. What's his name? Harris. No. What's his name? Ed Harris. Is it Ed Harris? No. What was his name? Jared Harris. Definitely. He played a great Moriarty in the Sherlock Holmes series. He's done a ton of other things. But he would be an amazing Dumbledore as well. Amazing Dumbledore. He honestly would be my top pick, if I were to be honest. Mads Mikkelsen as Snape, New Generation. No. You got to go. I'm going. What's his name? Kylo Ren as Snape for sure. Kylo Ren. But yeah, Mads is amazing. Mads would be a great Voldemort, honestly. And phenomenal. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chernobyl. Yes, yes. Chernobyl. Yes, AJ. Yeah. So this would be my first vote for Dumbledore. But I'm not going to say no to Gary Oldman either. I'm not going to say no to Gary Oldman. So that being said, yeah. What are you guys' thoughts on Gary Oldman coming back? Yes or no? Has to be British. Agreed, Lauren. Did you see that Cillian Murphy could play Voldemort? I did see that, Corky. I heard that too. For those of you guys who don't know, shout out to Corky Chica. Cillian Murphy, I think I pronounced it right. He played Oppenheimer. Cillian Murphy. Dumbledore. You need to see Peaky Blinders. That's all I gotta say about that. You need to see Peaky Blinders. 5 actors? They got him for Dumbledore too? But yeah, Cillian Murphy as a Voldemort. He's got that like slender jawline, the long nose. Like even this right here, I just like, bro. He would make an amazing. First off, he's a great actor, amazing actor. I was introduced to him courtesy of the Dark Knight series, and Batman Returns, I believe, the first one. Not Batman Returns. What's the first Christopher Nolan Batman? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. But he was in there as Scarecrow. That was my first introduction to him. But he's done a bunch of Christopher Nolan movies. He was in Inception. And obviously Oppenheimer, where he won the Academy Award for Best Actor. But yeah. Batman Begins. Thank you. Thank you. Batman Begins. That's the one. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Mukasan. Batman Begins. But I was introduced to this actor in that movie, but I fell in love with him in Peaky Blinders. He's amazing as in Peaky Blinders. Check it out. It is a mature show, but he kills it. He kills it. So, yeah, Voldemort. This is my top pick for Voldemort right now. Him or Mads Mikkelsen. Mads always plays bad guys. So it's typecasting, but if you're great at it, might as well make money off it. He would be brilliant in the role too, yeah. Russ Davies as Durance Strong's headmaster, yes. James McAvoy almost played Tom Riddle. I heard about that. He's too small for me, though. For those of you guys who don't know, James McAvoy, he's got a movie that just came out. I can see him as a Sirius. I think he was my pick for Sirius Black for the TV series. Just because of the stash. Again, he looks kind of like Gary Oldman a little bit as well. But yeah, here's the article that say he was offered as Tom Riddle when he was younger, and this one mentioned in chat. But yeah, McAvoy, it was my vote as Sirius. Move Emma Thompson to McGonagall. Yes, Cindy. Peaky Blinders gives me so much angst. It's so good, but it's hectic. Yes, Elsie. McAvoy would be a great Professor Quirrell. Yeah, McAvoy is all. Yeah, McAvoy is one. He's just that dude. So I want to do a stream where we just cast the entire show. We just cast it. I want to do a Wizarding Wednesday where we just cast the entire show. We could do it in October or something. We'll figure out a day, but it's just that, just casting. It's going to be fun. Everybody brings in their top picks, and we'll do like a S tier. We could do like a S tier rankings. Like he would be yes good, yes bad for each role or whatever. I think it would be fun. But yeah, Dumbledore, Gary Oldman, we'll see. There's also been talks, obviously, is Tom Felton coming back to the series, but as Lucius Malfoy. So yeah, Kate Winslet as Molly. Oh, Kate Winslet, I love her. Yeah, Kate Winslet as Molly. Yeah, I agree. I'm down with that. She could do no wrong. But my Bellatrix, I already told you guys my Bellatrix before we move off. I already told you guys. Well, if you guys have been hanging out with us. James Bond, Vesperland. Actress. What is her name? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on names, bro. Eva Green, thank you. And what is the show? What's the show? What's the show she's in? There's a picture of her in the Penny Dreadful. Also a scary and a mature show, which it took me forever to watch because I hate. But, yo, this is my Bellatrix. I don't care. She's hands down Bellatrix Lestrange. Yes, I've seen it, AJ. Great show. But hands down, this is my opinion. This is not Penny Dreadful. This is my Bellatrix. Hands down. Hands down. There's no... there's other people who could play Bellatrix. Yes. But Helena Bonham Carter is the GOAT. And I think Eva Green, in regards to range, acting ability, just method acting, she's close to what Helen was able to do with the character. And this is by far, hands down, the best Bellatrix, in my opinion. She would kill it. She would kill it, bro. Take your character's ages into account as well. Ashley accent for casting. Yep. Agreed, White Star. Agreed. Daniel Day-Lewis is Voldemort, says Cloud Roth. Nah. Her acting is crazy good. I know, LC. Her and Miss Peregrine's. Yes. Miss Peregrine's, The Golden Compass, the 300 series. Obviously, James Bond, Penny Dreadful. There's so many stuff she's been in. And it's just like, it's never the same character. None of them are the same characters at all. I would love for the women also played Morgan and Merlin. Yeah, that was brought up too. Morgan Le Fay. Faye Merlin, actress. She was brought up too as well. What is her name? Katie McGrath. She was brought up too as well. From chat in regards to a Bellatrix Lestrange actress. So, still think Helen Mirren for what, Daniel? Michael Fassbender. Oh my gosh. Michael Fassbender. What would you cast him at? He would kill anything. Agreed, Nightwing. Maybe someone who plays Bella more evil versus Bat Splat crazy. Yeah. For McGonagall, Helen Mirren. Yeah. I'll be okay with that. Who's a good actress for Cho Chang? I don't know. They need to be young, whoever they are. They need to be young. Hi, James. What's up, LCCN? I'm down for Eva Green as Bellatrix. Frenchies represent. Oh my gosh. So yeah. That being said, Harry Potter TV series. Let the castings and the theories and everything in between commence until we get a actual release, either late 2026 or early 2027. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell and follow on Twitch. We'll be talking more about the series as we get more and more news concerning the show and everything in between. I can't wait. It's exciting. It's just so long, but hopefully it's worth the wait with the time they're going to put into it, and it just hopefully that time also shows their commitment to the process and making sure they put out a good product for us. Even though I enjoyed the Fantastic Beasts series, a lot of people didn't, and that was the last thing. That was the last thing in regards to the medium as a TV show or movie that we got from the Harry Potter. So we'll see. Here's hoping. Ooh, which dude from Lost, AJ? Sorry, didn't mention role. Anya. What? Anya Kalatra? I gotta look her up. Probably just butchered her last name. Anya Kalatra. I've never heard of her. She's also British. Interesting. What's her age? How old was Bellatrix? Where's her age? Born 1995. Oh, she's young. She's barely... She's going into the 20s, so age 28, 29. She's young. Yeah, it depends on how old... I can't remember how old Bellatrix was in the books. I know Voldemort was like 71, 77, I believe. Eva Green would be better, though. Yeah. I think she is from The Witcher, Gabe. She's from The Witcher. I can see her as Bellatrix, yeah. Kit Harington as Lupin. Yes, AJ. Yes. For sure. For sure. Kit Harington is Lupin. Yeah, I'll be down for that. I'll be down for that. Smash the like button. Yes, smash the like button if you guys enjoying it. And make sure you're following us over on Twitch. Kitty looks too nice to play Bellatrix, says yo. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Back to lurking. Thanks for the lurk, Davia. All right, yo's in the chats. We're gonna get into. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're gonna get into Quidditch Champions. Let's just do it. I'll save Hogwarts Legacy too. We gotta talk about it. I'm trying to put it off. We just gotta do it. Hold on. Wait, hold on. There's a website that I wanted to show you guys that has a lot of information about specifically stuff a lot of people don't talk about. Yes, time tracker. When it comes to charts. And I was surprised by the results. So, yeah, we're going to talk about Quidditch Champions right quick. I am so excited about some of the stuff that's coming. But again, we're going to talk about the good and the bad when it comes to the game. And so we got yo's in the chat. Let's break it up. Let's do some more latest and greatest. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Over at XpectoGO, bring you guys the latest and greatest,
Brian Little.
Japan. Okay, all right. So, Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. It's been out now for a little over 2 weeks, releasing on September 3rd on multiple platforms. Obviously, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series, and Xbox One with PC. And the Nintendo Switch version just recently announced, releasing on November 8th alongside the physical deluxe editions on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. So, Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, we've been streaming it. We will stream it again this weekend. We're going to play some games, play with you guys, our community. And it's been a lot of fun sharing some insights into the game, sharing our thoughts and first impressions overall. It's a lot of fun. They nailed the fast-paced action of Quidditch that you read about and ever so slightly saw in the movies. They nailed it. That feeling of just chaos, but exhilaration and just reactionary times, all nailed. And then plus the upgrades with the brooms and the XP, and now your character and the customizations, while also being able to have the hero overrides with the hero skins and playing as some of your favorite characters, the positions, the strategy that's all involved, but also the Harry Potterisms that they nail, from the trophies to just the overall excitements and the narration, the sound designs, the environments. Like, it's such a great game. It's so much fun. The only issue is you just want more. You just wish there was more to it. Maybe a mainline story that has a more of a narrative push outside of the gameplay and the competitive aspects. Maybe more customizations and more arenas that we'll be able to play in. And obviously the 6v6, which is a big thing. But that being said, in our little bubble, everybody's been playing it. I've got to play with a bunch of you guys. I got to play last week over the weekend, just quietly in Discord with Dylon, and DeCourcy, and we went like 3-4-0 on PvP matches. But what we always do as content creators and as people who follow games is we try to see the public reception. You want to see the reaction to something that you're passionate about, that you care about. You want to see how the others feel about it. People who aren't as passionate, people who don't care as much. You want to see that public reception. And sometimes it's biased because, hey, it's Harry Potter, I'm not going to support it. Sometimes it's biased because, hey, this is just not the type of game I like. I don't like how it looks. It reminds me of Fortnite. There's a lot of things that go into it. But all of it matters when it comes to a product because you're selling it to the general public. And so even though you have your hardcore, diehard fans like myself and a Retro and a Ben and anybody else who's covering the game, you have your people who are just casual players who are like, this is a new game, I'm going to check it out. So we like to see sales. Hey, how's the game selling? How's the reaction, public reaction? All of those things, the metrics that go into the success or dictating the success of a game release. And just being 2 weeks out, we have some news. So I'm over on Steam, and this is the Steam charts. When the game released, you had a peak concurrent of over 6,500 people playing. But as of late, right now, 24-hour peak was 510 with a right now 455. And if you widen this out from, let's say, the max, you start to see a little decline when it comes to the Steam charts. Now, yes, the game is not only on Steam. It's also on Xbox and it's also on PlayStation. Now, I couldn't get the reaction to this Xbox, but I could get some numbers when it came to PlayStation. And I think that's the bigger draw because it was free through your PlayStation Plus subscription. And PlayStation's where I think they were pushing it a lot outside of the PC. I didn't see a lot of push for Xbox, but PC and PlayStation were the big hold, the mainstays, and a lot, even the community manager was asking people to rate the game on Steam so they can get some public reactions to the game and kind of dictate how the game is being perceived by the general public. That's what you want. This is all data. This is all metrics that you need to dictate a successful release. And so even though the good aspects of the game is so amazing, so much fun, and sharing it, not a lot of people are staying with it so far. Not a lot of people are staying with it based on Steam. And so this just tells you where it's going right now. And this is 2 weeks in. And this, for those of you guys unaware, this is a live service game. A game that a lot of people who make it want it to like keep going. Because live service usually allows you to make money. Now, there's no microtransactions in this game, so they got a lot of their money up front when they gave the cost for, what was it, $29.99 for standard, $39.99 for the deluxe. So there's no microtransactions, but there's not a lot of people playing right now. Now, hopefully that changes. Maybe there's just a lot of competition. But if we go over to the PlayStation, which I think is the biggest concern for me, wait, this is not it. PlayStation games. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure I have it. The metrics would be similar to Zion Wars. Yeah. Off-topic question, but are you going to be playing Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero? Yes, I want to. Yes, I'm going to be playing that. So, let me see. PSTimeTracker.com. I don't know if I put in the right one. Yeah, that's it. And then / hold on. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put it in Twitter, and I'm going to copy the link directly. Because I want to show you, this was the biggest, like, eye-opener when it came to the public reception of the game. This right here. Okay. Let me blow this up. Okay, so this is the top 100 games, top 100 for the last 30 days on PlayStation Network. Okay? And you'll see some notable stuff. We got Fortnite #1 always. Call of Duty. So we're going to look for Quidditch Champions. Again, a game that dropped 2 weeks ago. All right. Top 10, not there. We got Rocket League, a lot of old games. Elden Ring, good gracious, still in the top 15. Let me see. Let's go down to top 20. Not there. Let's see. Top 30. Warframe. Gran Turismo, not in the top 30. This is on PlayStation Network. Now, Star Wars Outlaws. Top 30. That's the game we're covering. So be sure to subscribe if you guys are interested in that. Our playthrough is going to be posted this weekend. Episode 4. Okay, let's keep going. Nothing in the top 40. That's interesting. Borderlands. Okay. So we find Hogwarts Legacy, not an online game, at the top 50 on PlayStation Network. A game that released a year, almost 2 years ago. Where is Quidditch Champions? Quidditch Champions, 87. Quidditch Champions is at 87. That is great. That is in the top 100. That's good. It's 13 spots away from the top 100. But I'm surprised it's behind Hogwarts Legacy that was at 50. And Hogwarts Legacy is not even an online game. Now, we got 1,000 people. What is this number over here? Got 1,000 people with hours played. But if we zoom out, current players, 400. It's above Jedi Survivor. Marketing issue, in my opinion. The game would be higher if more people knew about it. And I think that was my big thing going in. So right now, currently, there's, according to PlayStation Network, there's 400 playing on top of the 500 playing on Steam. So there's about 1,000 in the world playing Harry Potter Quidditch Champions right now on a Thursday. And that's being gentle. It's honestly like 800, almost 900 something on a Thursday. Now, weekends are usually peak player concurrent numbers because people are off. You usually don't see a lot of people playing. But for a live service game, you'd want those numbers to be higher. So my question to you guys, why aren't the numbers higher? This is a new game. This is free on PlayStation Plus. And yet, right now, only 468 people are playing on PlayStation. And 455 right now on Steam. I hate ads, gosh. Lack of modes in competitive play, says Nick. A lot of Harry Potter fans aren't gamers, and those that are may not be into this type of online competitive. Interesting. Those game stats include Game Pass. No, they don't include Game Pass, Cindy. I've never seen it on any of the Xbox main pages either, but they don't have a list like this, I don't think, says Cloud Roth. Zion Wars, necessarily true. It's a sports game. They normally don't get played for very long. Look at Madden. That is true. But FIFA and them are usually up there. FIFA is like right below it, right above it. I mean, right below it. Where did it go? So, if we're going off what Zion said, Final Fantasy Rebirth is higher, though, with hours. Let's break it down into players. Maybe it'll be higher. Let's go into players. Maybe it's higher with the players. Okay. So with the players, it's in the top 20 of concurrent players. Hey! Becky, thank you for following Tripod over on Twitch. Appreciate it. So in the top 20 concurrent players, for concurrent players right now, hours played is in the 80s. Is in the 80s. Let me see sessions. This might take a minute. I pass it. Star Wars Outlaws, Warhammer is up there. All right. Quidditch Champions looking somewhere in the top 50 in sessions. You got to take into account it's a niche, meaning only a certain subject of people like sports games. Maybe some people don't like the art style too, says Nagara. I think a Cozy Wizarding game similar to Stardew Crossing would do better than Quidditch Champions. Interesting take, Becky. Marketing can be an issue, but now that it's released as an issue in the game itself, that makes the count of players to keep dropping from the original 6K who played the first week. They could have just taken NBA 2K and placed a Harry Potter on it. It just isn't a lot there. It's fun, but it's not play for hours on the end. Yeah. Tekken at 90, says Nigga Angie. Yeah, I agree. For fans of, Cindy says, for fans of Harry Potter who are not true esports players, this needs to be something more like story to attract us. And that was my big thing going into the release of the game. Because I knew they had to nail the esports, or at least the competitive aspect. I knew they had to nail that. I knew that was a big thing. But they were marketing it to, more so to the Harry Potter fans. And I think that was the best bet, because this is a sport within a niche that doesn't really prides itself on sports. Yes, we all grew up playing Quidditch World Cup, but this is a very specific niche, and I think they did enough to at least draw interest to the Harry Potter fans, at least the casuals who aren't necessarily quote-unquote gamers, whatever definition you give that. The thing is, though, this is the scary thing. This is the scary thing. And again, we're 2 weeks out. This is the scary thing. And with stuff like Magic Awakened being canceled after a year, and the lack of success of a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League at the beginning of the year, another live service game that you paid for before playing it, that didn't have that now does have microtransactions. I think they did have microtransactions at the beginning. It just stinks. It just stinks, because everything is there for it to be a good game. It just needs more. It just needs more. But apparently not everything is there for it to be a good game based off of these numbers. Or at least not enough for it to remain a popular or concurrent game. Like 6,000 peak to 524 hours. Let's say like 48 hours. What was the max in 48 hours or 1 week? God, fluctuate. 1,000. I think that was the highest it got. And then you got 800, 700. Like, it's just how. Lauren, Prestos. Disappointment. Yeah. That's me right there, says Merlin. Not a sports games fan. The control scheme has a large learning curve, and it technique reflexes from. Yeah. Agreed. And you're not the only one who said that, Merlin. Cindy was saying the same thing. It would be better if they had a full price single player Quidditch game with online options. Yeah, I agree with Retro. Had this been released on a DLC for Hogwarts Legacy, a lot of people have been saying that. LC, the art style. So many people said they wish they had a Quidditch game in the art style or with the look of Hogwarts Legacy, the realism of Hogwarts Legacy. But I'm okay with whatever look you want to call this, because to me, this is Quidditch World Cup 2.0, in my opinion. Like, Quidditch Champions is like Quidditch World Cup 2.0. Jerry, too arcadey and casual for esports, says Cloud Roth. I hear from most of the people I talk to, they don't fly well, maybe rather than have a well-rounded game, says Jerry. Agreed, yeah. Specific, maybe too specific and limited in the offerings. Agreed, Jerry. 48% of the players have moved on just 2 weeks after launch. I'm glad you did the math, Cindy. 48% of the players at least have moved on. God. Do you think that the events on the roadmap will bring people back? For sure. I don't see it going past 6,000. So the roadmap, which was a question on Twitch, do you think and feel free to chime in, chat. This was asked by, let me see. This was asked by Fuzzball over on Twitch. Do you think the roadmap could bring back players? And the roadmap is what right here is what they have planned for Quidditch Champions, at least to the end of 2024. So we're in season 0 right now, Quidditch tryouts, everybody getting used to the game. We got a Hogwarts Legacy themed event this month. They had some of the players featured that you could get. And then the Halloween event coming in October, which I'm doing a video on of stuff like top 5, top 10 things I'd like to see in there. And then the Defense Against the Dark Arts, Season 1, which is winter, with Holidays at Hogwarts event, and then the Yule Ball event. So these are the things that's going to finish. These are the events that's going to finish off the year on top of Nintendo Switch release and 6v6 PvP. I can see those numbers going up to like 3,000, 4,000 max. Because on this past weekend, I think they peaked at 1,000. That's on Steam, if we're just using Steam as a basis. So, I saw you recording. So, I do, if I'm answering the question, yes, I do think an event could bring players back. I could see it doubling the numbers it has now. Tripling even the numbers it has now.
I think it quadruple. What game are we talking about?
Yeah, we need to make a space for Franco's Nailing. Yeah, I think we do have it. Or I'll add it after.
What game are we?
Quidditch Champions.
Has there been a drop off in players? Oh.
From launch to now. Now, there's been some peaks, weekends, 1,000 people.
And that's just people on Steam?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have the PlayStation charts, too. And hours played is ranked 87th with a current concurrent of 468 people playing the game.
What's the top game?
Fortnite.
Oh. What's the second top
Call
game?
of Duty.
What's the third top game?
On PlayStation?
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Roblox.
Roblox.
Oh my gosh.
with
Grand Theft Auto. How old is that game?
11 years old.
Oh my god.
11 or 12 years old.
That is crazy. But I saw Hogwarts Legacy up here.
Hogwarts Legacy was in the 50s.
That's pretty good.
Well, now that's hours played though, so you're gonna play a lot. You're gonna play a lot in Hogwarts Legacy. But it's gone up.
Oh my gosh.
Plus 36 spots.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Everybody saying hi to Sue.
Hi everybody.
Everybody saying hi.
Britter said just reskin Fortnite for Hogwarts already.
I know, right? But I think the Halloween event is going to be the big test. They have to nail the Halloween event. You got also the Defense Against the Dark Arts coming with Season 1. But the Halloween event, they have to nail. Everybody loves Halloween. I don't know that many people who don't like Halloween. And it's the Wizarding World, Dark Arts. Like, Portkey Games has nailed a lot of the, I guess, holiday-themed festivities.
You found the remote.
Yeah, it was in this chair, like it facing down, so I couldn't see it. I was very upset.
I looked on this chair too. I didn't see it.
Okay, I thought it was just my horrible eyesight.
It's both of our horrible eyesight.
Yeah. I barely play Quidditch now, says Josh. Yeah. Things on TV always add stuff a little. But, yeah. Damien says, hey, Sue. Thanks for the time checks. Rita and Merlin, by the way.
So what happens if...
Twim, thanks for the gifted sub, by the way. I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you, Twim, over on Twitch. But go ahead.
What happens if the popularity doesn't go back up?
So, here's the thing. WB did a smart move. They made you pay for it first. And the reason I say that is because
they've already
the
got
top
money.
games, Fortnite and other ones, they're free to play.
Mm-hmm.
But they make all their money with the microtransactions.
Yeah.
This game doesn't have microtransactions.
Yeah.
So the only way it looks like they were going to make money was to have people pay for it initially. And that's not to say they won't, because they say as of right now, there's no microtransactions. That was on the FAQ. But now that they've got the money, they can support it and have it last and it not be based on how much money it's making, because they got all their money up front. Now, the question is going to be if this game can last until the Switch version, November 8th. Because I think it's going to get a big boost on the Switch. The art style, the look, the feel, I think is going to might cater to a younger audience.
Pete said, I honestly deleted QC after the tutorial, mainly since I've been playing Wukong and the quality difference is too big, even though the games are different. Or genres are different.
Oh my gosh. Black Myth Wukong. I'm going to do a play through of that once. Well, I won't have time because I got to finish Outlaws. I got to do AC Shadows and Indiana Jones. So I might just start the year with Black Myth Wukong. But oh my gosh, that game. I hope it gets Game of the Year. It's definitely It's definitely going to get nominated. But yeah, Wukong is amazing. But I think we can get the 3,000 concurrent on a weekend for the Halloween event. If it doesn't, it's going to be that's really bad. That's going to be really bad.
Has it started getting difficult to find people to play with?
So here's the thing.
Oh no.
I haven't played since Saturday.
James.
It was your birthday.
James.
It was your birthday this weekend.
Priorities.
It was your birthday this weekend.
Uh-huh.
And then Monday, we were getting ready for a game that was supposed to happen on Tuesday that got moved to Wednesday.
Yep.
And then today is now. So I've been... I've been.
Today is now.
So
I feel like that should be on a poster.
Yeah. So I was planning on playing on the weekends because I know during the week I try to get football and content made and stuff. And now I got a 5-hour drive for a game tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
And I won't come back till 2 a.m. tomorrow for our football game. So, yeah.
Josh said, James, also me too.
But when I played this past weekend, which is when we had 1,000 concurrent, at least based on Steam, and probably higher on PlayStation, didn't have problems with matchmaking. Which leads us to the 6v6 thing. There's no way. If the numbers are like this, there's no way you'd be able to field a team. There's none.
Yeah.
There's no way. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's going to take a minute. So.
Captain Cactus said, I'm too uncoordinated for QC. I tried the tutorial and just couldn't fly effectively enough. Mike Check said, today is now. Prove it. Crimson said, I haven't played since last Friday. Sad face.
Yeah.
Naguro said, time to get your broom, James.
Yeah.
Lauren said, I want that t-shirt. Today is now.
Yes. That is a great t-shirt.
Gabe said, did you finish Jedi Fallen Order?
Not yet. I've put it on pause. That playthrough is still going to happen. Do not worry. I'm going to have to do both at the same time and just upload each. I'm just going to have to upload a episode each week. That's going to take forever because we got Assassin's Creed Shadows coming in 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks, 2 months. Or 1 month and some change, November 15th. And then Indiana Jones are following. So, yeah. I plan on playing it.
Micah hasn't been able to play QC yet. His PC isn't up for the challenge.
Yeah.
Pete wants to know if we're going to try Astrobot.
The kids, I want to play with the kids. Yes, we are. What's on your long drive playlist, says Corgi Chica. Honestly, that's a great question.
Sarah McLachlan. Coldplay. Nickelback.
Okay, go
Counting Crows.
No, wait. How dare you threw Nickelback in there?
What?
Go to Chica. Anything. Lupe, Kanye, Lil Wayne.
Ooh.
Those are like I will play anything there. But it depends on the mood. It's a football trip, so I want to like get hyped. But honestly, I'll play some lo-fi and just chill out. But if I'm driving, I need something hype. So yeah, it's mostly rap.
No, here's the real truth. He's gonna fall asleep 5 minutes into the drive.
If I'm not driving.
That's what's really gonna happen.
If I'm not driving.
His playlist will be his own, inside of his own head, because he's gonna be asleep. He's gonna be dreaming.
Yeah, if I sit still, it's alright.
That's what's gonna happen. This is from personal experience, having been on many long drives with this one.
Yeah. I'm not a good shotgun guy.
Elsie said, "What? No Kendrick? I'm disappointed."
No, Kendrick, man. I don't want to get into my emotions. Kendrick doesn't have the. Oh, Drake. Kendrick's a better artist, but I'm not gonna get into this. I'm not gonna get in trouble. Kendrick's gonna make a diss track after me. No, Drake is up there too. Because Drake has more bops. Drake has a lot more bops.
So this is not you endorsing any of them as people.
No. Just
purely
music.
For do I like this song?
Yes.
Do I not like this song?
Exactly.
Brooks said, never pegged James as a Dave Matthews fan.
Oh, yeah. I'm a 90s baby, bro. I've seen him like twice live around here. Yeah.
Becky said, I've got Linkin Park.
Ooh, Numb. Play some old Linkin Park, yeah.
Josh seems like he's listening to K-pop and The Weeknd.
I can't do The Weeknd. Weeknd. Never mind.
Gabe said, I'm the same. The car key turns on and I fall asleep. Mike Check is Kendrick over Drake.
Kendrick over, yeah. As an overall artist, yeah. Drake just has more like bops. That's all.
Mike said, I got excited when Sue said Nickelback TBA. So, like in all things, I like to harass James.
Yes.
And I will sing some songs that I know he's he really likes, and then I'll say that's my favorite Nickelback song.
Now,
and it's never a Nickelback song when I say that. So this is just one example of the really high quality pranks that I do.
Now,
when we're not streaming,
the actual playlist that if I'm like also is always up there. Maps and Atlases.
Yep.
Rah Rah Riot.
Yep.
And Licky Lee. Always.
Yeah.
Licky Lee.
Yeah.
So those are my like deep cut low ones that a lot of people don't know about. Maps and Atlases, Rah Rah Riot, Licky Lee.
It's a lot of like quiet.
Yeah.
Like songs.
Yeah. That's my vibe. A lot of quiet, chill, mellow stuff. But it depends on mood. If I'm driving, I need to stay awake. Yeah.
It's the scariest thing.
It's
hoping he stays awake.
It goes back and forth. We're about to do photos in a bit, Janessa. Yeah. So that's me.
Pete's been doing DMX lately for workouts.
DMX, yes. Corgi Chica agrees with Drake. Lo-Fi agree, yes.
Josh said, we all know James is going to listen to Dancing for 5 hours.
Dancing, yeah. Kendrick is going to be a fire halftime show. Chica agreed.
Naleen said, "Play some Baby Shark. You won't be able to sleep."
Oh my gosh, we got somebody. Damien says she loves. They love Licky Lee. So I don't know if a lot of people know Licky Lee. She's amazing. That's all I'll say.
He even pulls in like some like Fiona Apple. Like
oh my gosh, yes,
just like
yes. Honey, yes.
And it's just like one or two songs.
Yes.
From people. Who's the other one next to last song? Bjork.
Yeah.
So just like random stuff. But
people do. And whenever I play a song, and there's like people who don't know me as well, and I'm like jamming out, they're like, "Wait, what? Like, how do you know this song?" Or like, "I never heard this song." Or It's
and then James looks at them and he puts on sunglasses and he says, "Don't put me in a box."
Because then
I'm a complex person.
But then I'll switch it up and do Depeche Mode and Journey and play some 80s stuff and go back all the way back to the 60s. Hendrix and,
So what James does with his playlist is he kind of has it like categorized. My music is just in there and then I hit shuffle and it's a total crapshoot of what the mood is going to be, and I enjoy the suspense of what song is going to come up next. But I think the first time James experienced my playlist, it was like he was uncomfortable.
No.
He did not like it. It was not organized enough.
I did not like it. I did that.
Josh said he's a podcast guy more so than a music guy. I'll do music usually for some trips, but usually I'm also either podcasts or audiobooks. So
music all the way over podcasts. Nora Jones, I used to.
Regina Spektor.
Oh my gosh, yes. Hey, Lightstar, what is good?
If they had a song on 500 Days of Summer soundtrack.
That's all you need to know. We won't say anything else after that.
Oh my goodness.
But closing off Quidditch Champions. Hopefully the numbers, I guess, increase. It's just going to be interesting to see how WB treats this. Was this a successful launch or no? Are they going to use the roadmap they have and gauge the reception to dictate if it was a successful launch or not? Who can tell? This is a live service game. Minimum 3 years is usually for these type of games. Minimum. Servers, people working, adding content for different seasons. That's usually the case. But there's also cases where they just 86 it because it was not publicly well received. So we will see. But yeah. That being said, let's get into the XpectoMODE right quick. Ooh, Regina Spektor, Critter, yeah. August Lacey, Springtime ASMR, When I Sleep, says Red. That was a great one. My Spotify playlist is a mess, says Just a Name.
Skipping songs is a common occurrence depending on the mood.
Yeah.
Pete likes my method. Absolutely random.
Nah,
Yeah.
I like knowing what's coming next. Like,
Nope.
but switching it up. But the thing is, like, I play the same playlist for the same trip or same, like, I guess, activity. So sometimes I don't make it all the way through. Because I got like 300 songs, right, in the playlist. Like my YouTube playlist, for example. I have like 300 songs. But I've only made it to 20. So I was like, I got all of these, and then I get even more hyped.
So just put it random.
I get even more hyped because I'm just like, oh, shoot, I forgot about this. So, yeah. I have not tried to Spotify day list. What is that? I've never heard of her. So, that being said, Yo's in the chat. Let's get into XpectoMODE. For those of you guys unaware, XpectoMODE is our photo mode community activity that we do weekly live over on our YouTubes and Twitch, featuring photos from the photo mode in Hogwarts Legacy based on the theme that you, the community, picks every time we go live. And we get to feature your photos here, and it's a lot of fun. And you guys have been, you guys have been killing it. I got to start adding some Star Wars photo mode stuff in there too. But yeah, you guys have been killing it.
Bruder said, "In a world of Hufflepuffs, be a Shufflepuff."
That's a shirt right there too. Honestly,
Perez and LC are like, "We're not going to talk about Hogleg 2?"
We are. This is going to run long, chat. Just a FYI.
Okay, then I probably should go make dinner at some point.
We have leftover. There's not a lot left.
We have some leftovers.
There's not a lot left.
I got it.
I was gonna do
Leftovers.
maybe pick up some chicken from that other place.
No. No.
And we got this.
No.
We got this salad, Caesar salad kit and everything.
No.
I've been on it when it comes to dinner.
You have. I'm not. I'm just saying.
Not today.
I'll go make something.
Okay.
This is no criticisms are happening.
Okay.
I'm just very interested in eating at some point. So. I am motivated.
Yes, I can tell. I can tell.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Okay, let me make sure we get to the top, and then we're gonna move this over here. Rita.
Josh said, "Guess pizza's on the menu tonight."
I was going to pick up the frozen pizzas.
Virginia said, "Once again, Sue's style is impeccable. Look at this nails and trouser combo." Okay, I have the pink nails. They're a little bit chipped, and then I have like the salmon orangey sherbet colored trousers, and then you can't really see it, but I have some Howl's Moving Castle earrings
that I got
that
for
are
her.
exactly the right color.
That I got for her birthday.
For my 111th birthday.
I forgot about that.
And they match perfectly. No big deal. So thank you. I felt I was really happy about the earrings particularly today.
Yeah.
Jerry said, "Howl's Moving Castle awesomeness." Yes.
Box, what is it? Box lunch, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Ramen. I saw a crazy ramen recipe with those versions, with the cheap ones, the 40-cent ones.
The best ones.
The best ones, yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw it with. It looks so good.
Okay, well, we have some.
I know. I don't know if we have the other stuff, but anyway.
Fried chicken and mash, tuna sub, mac and cheese, ooh, pizza, cheese brisket, dipping tacos.
What sorcery is this?
My goodness.
Rita, get ready for the red dots. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the red dots. Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. All right, so the theme this week was the cozy vibe / fall season in Hogwarts Legacy. Before we get into the Hogwarts Legacy 2. And these are some of the old photos I've taken. So, I mean, what's more cozier than a Hufflepuff common room? Like, come on. And we got Helga, our Lord and Savior Helga Hufflepuff in the front right there. Yeah. And then also what's cozy than tea.
Cool.
Than tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cozy. And Professor Garlick's amazing. So, going forward, we got some Oh,
That's so pretty.
Off the
and the
jump.
sweater and the scarf.
Off the jump.
And the animals in the background are fall color animals.
Yeah, off the jump. Somebody coordinated this. Who is this?
My Shaw.
Shaw. Okay, always. This joint.
People want to see the Quidditch one.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jay.
Let me go back. Steffi. Ooh. I forgot about the Quidditch ones. Let me do.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Fun to hang out.
These were secret locations, so I think there was a couple of Quidditch ones. Okay. Checking out the latest Quidditch supplies from Lauren. Oh, that's a great review. I don't know. The store seems so big. Yeah, I don't think we did it either. Good call, Steffi. The store seems so big. This is from Lauren. Great one. This is from V. It's just V. Okay. Whoa. What is happening here? Oh, the sunset or rise. It's like an early Quidditch practice. Oh my gosh. Look at the sun hitting on the sides here. That's a great one. This one's from Alexis. Awesome. Oh, that's the new. Is that the new broom with the purple trail and the sparks? Got the castle in the back. Yeah, can you imagine Quidditch champions of this style? This would have been crazy. Another great one, just getting in some practice for next year. Surely Headmaster Black wouldn't cancel Quidditch 2 years in a row, right? I don't know. I don't know. They got to explain something with Quidditch in the next one. This is also from Shaw. This is a great one. Love the bokeh in this one. Lighting and the robes. The Quidditch robes are so good in Hogwarts Legacy. That's a great one. The pose, superhero pose. I will forever call that superhero pose. Steph A. Oh. Looking out. We got the owlery in the back. Gryffindor. That's a great angle, Steph. It's like a memory. Whenever I see this, it's like a pensive memory. Whenever I see the frame like this, it's like looking back at the Quidditch days. I like the broom too. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. No way! Oh my gosh! No way! We also got Quidditch from Magic Awaken, but also Wizards freaking unite, man! Wizards freaking unite! Oh my gosh! Trying to find these banners, bro, was killer. Trying to find... This page was tough to fill out entirely. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they were killing the fight, Josh. Exactly. I still love all my figs. How do you get the logo on the bottom right corner? I thought you only had it. So if you go to the logo, once you turn the logo on, who is that asking? Lauren. Once you turn the logo on, you can then place it anywhere. So you can do left, top middle, top right, and then bottom right, bottom middle, bottom left. So I think there's like 6 locations you can put it for the logo. Wii U forever, exactly. Good morning. What a great day to play Quidditch. Oh, look at the hair. That's like, what room is this? Wait. I gotta visit the dorms. Are the girls' dorms better than the guys? You had no idea, thank you. Oh, good. I'm glad I can help. What? That's an amazing room. Molded are. Oh, it's a room requirement with mods? Wait, what? You can put beds? Oh, y'all going next level. I have a 4090 graphics card. This PC cost me like a lot when I got it built like last year so I could play video games. Specifically Hogwarts Legacy. And I have not done any mods at all. I need to do it. Because I have it on Steam. Oh my gosh. I need to do it. Oh, that's tough. Look at the hoops. Look at the trail. I see you, Josh. I see ya. I like, this is the cool, blue. This looks like the blue filter too with this. I love the old wooden hoops. That's a good aesthetic. That's a great shot. Zooming by like a chaser. That's awesome. Who is this? Oh, cool. Revelio while on the broom. You got the Gryffindor front and center with the icon on the left. Betwixt the Slytherin. I love the little banners here too. I gotta open this game up again. Oh, cool. So these guys are like always out in front of the school. So you're interacting with the other players who were disappointed that the season ended. Cool. I like it. This is great. Let's go. Add the story to it. Who is this from? Ooh, the vertical shot. Oh, that's a good one too. With the sun peeking over here. During the first broom trial. Okay. These are slick pictures. Okay, this is gay. Okay. Gay, I see you, bro. I got the band. Gotta represent the house. I know what you're doing. I already know what you're doing. Gotta represent the house. Yeah, I love the silhouette of the pitch, right? The stands. Yeah. I see what you did there. Is this White Star action and single location shots? Oh, this was the theme last week. This was the previous theme. Oh, I know where this is at. That mansion was crazy ridiculous. I know where that's at. I know that location. And we got an action shot here. Bring on the fire. Happy Wizarding Thursday. What's up, Dylon? I was just telling everybody earlier about you and me, DeCourcy, going undefeated during our Quidditch match on Quidditch Champions this past weekend. I think it was this past weekend. Ooh. Late night practices. Yeah. If Quidditch looked like this, bro. Yeah, they should have added the DLC. This looks good. It just looks so cool. Okay. Thank you guys for the reminding me about the Quidditch. Thank you, Stuff A. Okay, so we're continuing the fall vibes. This is a cozy one right here. We need music. We need like the ASMR. Well, ASMR, but we need music from the game. These are so good. Whoa! I know where this is at. These are lovely and all, but do you have anything big? Whoa! Twirling Thursday, I like it. Yeah, we were just too good. Facts. Manor Kate. Yup, Elsie. Gracious. Again, the theme this past week's theme was fall cozy vibes in Hogwarts Legacy. Even the frame plays with this, bro. I'm ready for the cold weather, man. It's football season. Bring on the cold weather. Sitting by the common room fireplace. Look at that. Again, great frames too. The dim lights. The particle effects. Yeah. I'm here for it. Is this a Gryffindor filter? Who did this one? This is also Alexis. Posh swapped my old Quidditch photo for this one. Ooh. This is tough. This is tough. Yo, you should make this your wallpaper on your phone. Look at Ravenclaw everywhere. This is tough. That should be your wallpaper, Janessa. Good gracious. We made the Daily Prophet. Oh, Jerry. Look, Jerry. Oh, my God. This is tough. The black and white with the Daily Prophet frame. This is a great photo. Look at the aesthetics. Jerry. Oh, my gosh. This is a great shot. Yo. The drip. Getting cozy. Oh, man. Oh, that's another great shot. We might do a round 2 with the cozy one. I'm getting ideas now. We might have to do a round 2. I'm getting ideas. We might have to do a round 2, bro. I love this. This is from the Autumn and Halloween pumpkins and trick or treat. Oh my gosh. This is sick. Look at the lights. That reminds me to try Wizard 10. Yeah. I'm getting ideas. This is such a good one. That's such a gorgeous. Oh, Cindy. He had to do me like that. Yeah, bro. I got all of my photos from Wizards Unite. I might have to bring them joints out, bro. Oh my gosh. The AR was so stinking good in that game, bro. Look how it blends, man. Like, it's such a subtle... That's a good pick, Cindy. That's a great pick. Can I play this? Bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, White Star. This week's repping wizard is one of my Gryffindor, Elizabeth. She spent some time with the Lord of the Shore and the Phoenix and then hung out with him in the room. She required with an old stuffed friend. That's clutch. That's clutch. I love the drip. Drip just adds to these, man. Look at the pillows. The outfits just add to these. Stuffed friend. The outfits just add to these. Yeah, that's cozy. That's cozy. Yeah, Joshy and Bucky, I know. all the fall vibes. This is from Chica. Oh, Moody. With this is like a brisk Saturday morning with the sun rising and the dew and the fog over the field. This is what I'm getting right here. A little chill, not too cold, enough for a hoodie, and it's Saturday morning. Maybe you're going out, grabbing a newspaper, walking your dog, or walking your hippogriff. Yeah. A little spooky too. Yeah. The trees in the foreground, the bokeh. Oh my gosh. I see you, Chica. I see you. I see you. Bro. The colors. Silhouette of the castle in the back. You can hear the rustling of the trees and the branches. That's a great one. Yo, Crimson. Look at the background. Look at the colors. It goes so... Whoa. This goes so well because your character has like red hair also. Plus the Gryffindor. And the jumpy toadstools in the middle. Bro. Early morning Quidditch. Yes. These are tough. Oh. Look at that. A little morning stroll. That's a great angle. I love that they're looking back over here. You got the grass a little bit in the foreground as well because you're low. So it's like you're looking up. Vantage point, like you're a little insect. The colors. I love also is like dark reds and oranges over here with the light orange and yellows over here because of the sunlight. But the reds in the background also match the reds and the oranges and even the browns over on the drip also. This was a great layout. That's a great photo layout. Photos, gracious Crimson. Gotta get on the plane to Florida. Gotta help launch my chocolate frog guesses. Beaumont. Okay. See you, Micah. Thanks for hanging out. If you have a safe trip, who needs a disillusionment charm when you got stuff in a pumpkin patch? Not me. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm surprised there's not as many pumpkins. Everybody just went for the natural hills and forests that surround Hogwarts. That's awesome. He said, who needs to ditch? I like the frame here, too. Lauren. Great shot, Lauren. We got more pumpkins over here. Look at this. Yo. Yeah, you can. That's a scarecrow right there. That's a scarecrow. Outside Hagrid's hut, by the way. For the win. Lord, these are great. These are good. Nymphadora Tonks, Great Hall, What's Cozy, Hufflepuff Armor. That's what I said, Josh. That's what I said. Ooh. Ooh, the fireplace is behind. No, the fireplace is behind you, I think. Yeah, because they got the couch right here. Ooh, Josh. Halloween's around the corner, too. Yep. Are you able to see Hagrid's hut and Quidditch Champions Hogwarts map? No. You can't even go outside the thing. Yo! Definitely spooky. Look at the pumpkins. How'd you get the lightning? Was it a spell? But you can't cast spells. How'd you get the lightning? It was just a thunderstorm. You just caught it. Lightning potion. Thunder brew. Okay. Great use of the thunder brew. Okay. Oh, that's tough. You look like a mad scientist in this one. A Hufflepuff mad scientist creating a Frankenstein badger. Something with the focus around. And the candles? It's alive! Oh, that's a great shot, Josh. That's a great one. Tongue. This is from Steph A. Autumn. Oh. Raven. Oh, the hat. I love the hat here. This is like a crazy slope. Pumpkin patches. Pumpkin patches, man. Similar. Well, this is a what? A Gryffindor frame? This might be a Gryffindor frame. I love the hat though, bro. That badger has badger, right? Hey James, did you see the new PlayStation? Yes, Pilot Joseph. I'm trying to get that controller. September 26th is when they go live with the stuff. Yes, I gotta have it. I'll have time to get better ones, so these will do, says Posh. Oh my gosh. Look at these, bro. That's the end. Look at the decorations on the campus. Yo. You just went aesthetic here. Yeah. You just went aesthetic. These are mood. It's just mood lighting, bro. It's just mood lighting. Yeah, these are good. Scary even, man. It's like scary even. Especially the sky in this one. Yeah, that's a good one. These are good. Cozy vibes. Ooh, we got a video. Ah, cool. Yo, you guys are going outside the box with the videos. Let's go. Sorry I'm late, I'm back. Hey, no need to apologize, Beardo. No need to apologize. Dark, rainy day vibes. Yes. Big talent in the community. Facts. I don't. So we got one more week before October hits. Be thinking of a theme as we finish off with the quick Hogwarts Legacy 2 update. Specifically released. And this is going to be based off of what was highlighted regarding WB talking about Hogwarts Legacy, A, being a priority, but B, down the road. And why that's good and bad in a way. So we gotta talk about that right quick. We gotta talk about that. Where is it? Hogwarts Legacy 2. So let me get some yells in the chat. Daily Profit front page. Black and white only? Ooh, yes, Steffe. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Black and white only. And you can do Daily Profit photo or not, but black and white only photos. That's it. That's the only restriction. Black and white photos only for next week's before we get into Dark Arts month and start getting some spooky stuff. Man. Definitely, yeah. Black and white, Deathly Hallows filter, yeah. Ooh, Deathly Hallows filter. You can do that. You can do that. So, Deathly Hallows filter and black and white. We can do that. I'll allow that. No, keep it. No. Not Deathly Hallows. Not Deathly Hallows. Keep it black and white. Keep it black and white. Not Deathly Hallows. Not Deathly Hallows. Black and white. Black and white only. That's the rules. I'll make a post in Discord. If you guys want to participate in, again, our Expecto mode that we do weekly, be sure to join the Discord, exclamation point Discord. Link will be in the description as well. And we have a Expecto mode channel under our Hogwarts Legacy category, and that's where everybody posts their pictures. And if you take a ton of pictures in your virtual photography, we also have a section where you just post pictures, as many as you want. Videos, it's cool. Try to highlight the art and natural beauty of the game. Yeah. So there's your link right there. I think Dark Arts is definitely October. Yeah, Dark Arts is going to be October. So this is the next Wednesday will be the last week in October. I mean, in September before we get into Dark Arts. So we're going to be highlighting that. So now that we got some yos in the chat, let's quickly Hogwarts Legacy 2. So, we talked about this. I actually did a video on it with Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy sequel from Warner Brothers. Games being one of the biggest priorities, says the CFO for WB Discovery. Now, the wording that the CFO uses had me thinking this game is going to be far off or soon. So going to the poll in chat, specifically on YouTube, and we had it up earlier on Twitch. What was the popular release date for, what do you think the release date for Hogwarts Legacy 2 is going to be? And I had put 2025 through 2028, I believe. And so the popular one was 2026, getting 41%, with 34% saying 2027. So at least 2 years, 3 years from right now is what a majority of you guys are saying after almost 200 votes over on YouTube. And Twitch kind of echoed the same sentiments, 2026 or 2027. And I'm just like the Harry Potter TV show. I'm leaning more towards 2027, if I'm being honest. With the first possible looks of the game coming in 2026. And then I think a holiday 2027 at the earliest is a very big possibility. But I think the latter is more likely, and here's why. Obviously, a successor to Hogwarts Legacy is one of the biggest priorities in a couple of years down the road, says WBD, or Warner Brothers Discovery CFO. As he continues, Gunnar Wedenfels said during an interview at Bank of America's 2024 Media Communications and Entertainment Conference Wednesday. And again, I did a breakdown video of this quote and what it means overall for Hogwarts Legacy 2. So be sure to check out that video in our Hogwarts Legacy playlist on the channel on YouTube. So there's a there is certainly a significant growth contribution from the games business in our strategic outlook. So the big thing for me is down the road, a couple of years down the road, and a couple of years is not literal. 2026 would be like the earliest, if we're talking about like bare minimum. A couple usually refers to 2, and as it being 2024 right now, a couple of years would be like 2026 at the earliest. But down the road means it's going to be later, in my opinion. And I think 2027 at the earliest. Now, it would be amazing if they can coincide the release with the TV show, which we just talked about earlier, being late 2026, early 2027, with a holiday release of Hogwarts Legacy in 2027 is where my money's going. 4 years after the initial release of the game, maybe get pushed into 2028, depending on how the development is. Also, 2027 allows the game to be made for the next gen consoles, like a Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox, whatever, Series Y, after X, Series Y, a PlayStation 6, all of those things. Because that's the big thing also for me outside of the wording here. This game's got to be made for the next gen console. And the way PlayStation is talking, I think 2027 or 2028 is a possibility. Maybe even 2029 for it. So I think later rather than sooner, which is why I'm leaning 2027. That being said, as again I said in my video, let Avalanche cook. If they need to take as much time as they do, then take as much time as you need. But again, when I was talking about the Harry Potter TV series, and now with Hogwarts Legacy 2, there's a huge gap in Harry Potter content. Movie, TV, and possibly gaming. With the last game being Quidditch Champions, there's no other announcements for a Harry Potter game outside of Hogwarts Legacy 2. Quidditch Champions was the last game that we were expecting to come out. Now, we also expected to have Magic Awaken in the meantime, as well as Quidditch Champions, so you can get that dichotomy. And we still have Hogwarts Mystery, and of course, Puzzles and Spells. But from the gaming side, Quidditch Champions is it outside of those mobile games. And we're left waiting for Hogwarts Legacy 2. On top of Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore, coming out, 2022? Maybe earlier? And then 2026, 2027 being the next TV movie coming from Harry Potter. There's a huge gap. A huge gap. And WB is banking on the Harry Potter series, the TV show, and Hogwarts Legacy 2 to jumpstart a lot of what they have planned with their franchises moving forward. Quidditch Champions wasn't going to be it. Hogwarts Legacy, specifically Hogwarts Legacy 2, is how they're going to interact or enact their plan for the future when it comes to gaming and when it comes to the media source of their popular franchises. We know DC and DCU is doing that with the TV shows like Peacemaker and, of course, the Penguin coming out this year, but also Superman and the Batman. But we also are looking towards gaming with Wonder Woman also coming from WB Games. So there's going to be a lot of waiting, which is the bad news when it comes to our popular IP, specifically as me as a fan of WB with Harry Potter and DC, because WB is trying to get their ducks in a row again. And we got some time to burn, bro. We got a lot of time to wait and theorize about what we're going to get. Now, the good news pertaining to the gaming, at least, which is why I think they're doing this in the first place, is the Hogwarts Legacy Director's Cut. Not confirmed by WB, but confirmed by a pretty reputable source, Jason Schreier of Bloomberg, who did an article talking about Rocksteady when in their Suicide Squad and just the pure disastrous release and reception to the game from WB, with, according to Jason Schreier, WB losing $200 million, at least in the WB Games division. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And so we had heard that Rocksteady, since they probably won't be having full staff working on Suicide Squad, because that's probably going to be scrapped pretty soon, on top of the layoffs that Rocksteady has had, they're going to have the majority of that team help Avalanche Software work on Hogwarts Legacy, a director's cut. Now, I did a video on the director's cut specifically on what to expect based off of previous director's cuts. And if this report is true from Jason Schreier of Bloomberg pertaining to a Hogwarts Legacy director's cut, that'll at least be something we can have in between the release of Hogwarts Legacy back in February 2023 and the release of Hogwarts Legacy 2, 2026-2027. So that's the good news I think we'll have. And if it is a true director's cut, we will definitely get new content, not something like a photo mode that we got in the update, something more substantial, more gameplay hours that will go towards a new possible map, new foes, definitely a new game plus type situation, and more content overall, possibly adding 5 to 10 more hours into the game just based off of the extra content that will be replayable, I hope, based off of your house, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. So that is very exciting, on top of the new hires that they're working on. Now, Avalanche Software is encouraging the community to submit photos. So if you guys are doing photo mode, XpectoMODE with myself, Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy is also doing their own and wants to highlight some of your photos. So on Hogwarts Legacy or Avalanche Software's website, they are asking, let me see if I can bring it up. They are encouraging the community to submit photos specifically for, here we go, for Magizoos. Calling all Magizoologists, use photo mode to capture an image of your favorite beast. Share your results using Capture the Unwritten. And they'll share it on their socials, but also on their website, on Avalanche Software's website over here, which they just revamped. But this is the reason I mentioned the website is also a great place to get more information about what they're working on, courtesy of the blog. So this was one of their recent posts here, but this is going to be a common occurrence. Not a scheduled occurrence, but common nonetheless. This is the first one written by Chandler Wood, highlighting, hey, this is going to be our outlet to let you guys know a peek behind the curtain in regards to what we're doing over at Avalanche Software, how we're going about it, and talking to some of the amazing people who worked on Hogwarts Legacy, but possibly working on Hogwarts Legacy 2. And so this is going to be our peek behind the curtain, as well as the official sources. So check out the blog. Make sure you guys are following there. They recently posted the artist spotlight with the coloring book, which I do have, and it's amazing. Go definitely get yourself one, especially if you have kiddos. The coloring book is gorgeous, by the way, the Hogwarts Legacy coloring book. But in regards to Hogwarts Legacy 2, this is where we can get a lot of the news and insights and stuff, as well as the official sources over here, over on Hogwarts Legacy's social medias. See you, Steffe. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, definitely check that out. Artist Spotlight was amazing. Agreed, Haley. Harley, I mean, agreed. So many beast photos I could submit. Yeah, share your beast photos for sure. But pertaining to Hogwarts Legacy 2, I think Hogwarts Legacy Director's Cut is what's going to keep us busy while they work on that. And it's low-hanging fruit, too, because the game is already made. You're just going to add some stuff. Now, I'm saying just going to add some stuff. I'm not a developer. I'm sure there's going to be quality of life testing that they need to make, checking out the bugs and making sure that those get cleared out. On top of designing, creating possibly a new mini map that will be able to explore like a Ghost of Tsushima with possibly new foes and maybe a new spell or two with more armor and a higher level possibly, with respect being a thing with your skill tree. There's a lot of stuff they could add. Definitely more armor and more gear, at least, when it comes to your character. So depending on how long that would take, I can see us getting that next year. I don't think this year, but I can see us definitely getting that next year, which would put us in 2025. So which makes the 2027 release not as easier to bear than it would if we didn't have a director's cut. That's, again, if the director's cut is true and viable. So the waiting has begun. And for some of us, it's been waiting because a lot of us finished the game before summer of last year. But as a person who took his time to complete the game, finish the game, and play through the game 4 times with the different houses, there was a reason I took my time. I wanted to get every ounce of it and not rush through it. And with photo mode, it's allowed me to come back and revisit the game even more and share these types of occurrences with XpectoMODE with the community. And so we're trying, and it looks like Avalanche Software is as well, trying to keep the engagement going when it comes to Hogwarts Legacy and the community with stuff like photo mode. But everybody wants more and new gameplay, and I hope the director's cut is going to be that, because we got a while, chat. We got a while before we get anything for Hogwarts Legacy 2. Anything. We don't even know where they're at when it comes to the writing. We know they're hiring. We know they're trying to fill in a lot of positions. It was about 11 or 12 a couple of months ago. Last I checked the website, I believe a week or so ago, there were about 5-6 spots, positions still open. So at least just about half of the positions have been filled, or at least taking off the job posting. So that's great. And in an industry that is having so many layoffs this year in 2024 alone, it's good to see a studio or developer hiring and expanding and bringing in more talent. So here's to the wait. We will be with you guys during this grueling period of waiting for the game. But if we get anything new, you already know we're going to be reporting it, giving you guys the latest and greatest on all things Hogwarts Legacy for sure. If you log in today to the fan club app, there's a notification of it ending. Okay. My first playthrough is a Gryffindor, then I played as a Slytherin, says Luke. Yeah. I'm excited. Still haven't finished it, says Jay. Jay, take your time, please. Take your time. Whoa. Whoa, Cindy, the Harry Potter fan club app is closing? Are they making a new one? Director's Cut, Collector's Edition. Oh my gosh. That would be fire. Avalanche listens to the fans. Hogwarts Legacy 2 were even more lit. Agreed, Perez. I agree, James. Holiday 2025. Yep. More spells. I will still collect the color, but... Why? And which position did you get, Jay? We're not going to talk about that, Daddy. What? Hold on. Are they just going to use that website? This is Reddit. Oh, the post was deleted. Wait, all I'm seeing is about Magic Awakened. I guess I'm just gotta open my app. Let me check Twitter. I'm not seeing anything. I gotta check it out. Oh, wait. What? Why is the app closing? After almost 6 years, we have closed the app to enable the team to continue to focus on making the content wizardingworld.com as rich as possible since its launch in 2019. The website has been the online home for everything here. Bro, I got discounts at the Harry Potter store because of that app. So when is it closing? October 1st. Bro, that's like next week. Well, oh, great question. What will happen to my membership? Your membership will continue. Nothing will change. Being a Harry Potter fan club gives you access to all of the digital experience, such as the official ceremony. The app was just cleaner, though. The website was just too much. The app was just cleaner. That sucks. Band. No way. Nice, Rainyard. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, agreed. Cloud Roth. The browser sucks on the website. I don't like the browser at all. The app was just cleaner. Maybe enough people wasn't using it. And that just goes back to, like, the usage, man. I mean, honestly, I understand it. Outside of the quizzes and the portrait and everything, like, you can get news, and updates, but if there's not that much Wizarding World news to talk about, just have it on the website. Just have it on the website. So I get it. It sucks, but I get it. But there's nothing to talk about when it comes to Wizarding World. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing new. You got the baking show. You got the amusement parks. Quidditch Champions just came out. But that's like 2 apps closing in October from Wizarding World. TV series news. But that's going to be sporadic. Things are better when there's a strong network of apps, games. Yeah. And which goes back to my point with the bad news pertaining to the TV series in Hogwarts Legacy 2. There's just a huge gap. We got heavy. Like 2023. Remember how crazy last year was just for Harry Potter. We got Hogwarts Legacy. We found out we were getting the Quidditch game. We also got the release of Magic Awaken, all before summer of 2023. Those 3 big things happened. On top of the TV series stuff that was in the background and hints of the amusement park. But all of that happened in 2023. And then 2024 has just been a lull. Quidditch Champions released September. Magic Awakened is going down October. The fan club app is going down October. But it's just been Harry Potter TV stuff. And don't pay attention to WB stuff. Because good gracious, that stuff has been. But then once we get to 2026, 2027, it's going to be like 2023 again. Hogwarts Legacy 2, the TV show, all of that is going to be popping. And Harry Potter is going to dominate the fandom again. But it's just like this. But with 4 years in those gaps. Because we first heard about Hogwarts Legacy in 2020? At the reveal trailer? 2020, 2021? Yeah. The app was cleaner than the website, like James said earlier. It had a streamline of, it was also easier to use the app for Quidditch. Yeah, it was just easier to use. Whatever happened to the behind the scenes wizardry? I'm glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. Because Chandler still has this in his Twitter bio. We're not getting it. I'm calling it. We're not getting it. We're not getting the documentary. I think the website is going to be the closest thing to anything behind the scenes. Outside of yours truly, behind the scenes for the gameplay showcase video. You can check that out on the channel. But we're not getting it. We're not getting a documentary. Yeah, let's get 4 more likes. We're not getting a documentary. It is later this year now. But we were supposed to get it later last year. It might be included in the director's cut. But they said it was going to be on YouTube. So now you got to pay for it? Which, I mean, I think that would be a great way to release it. Coming with the game, with the director's cut. I think that would be a great way to release it. Especially digitally. A lot of people get digital versions of the game. You usually get the digital art book and everything if you get like a certain deluxe edition of any game. So I think that would be a great way to release it. But like, there's been nothing. They haven't said anything. After the trailer dropped, silence. Nothing. And I'm just like, why is that the case? Such an odd thing to announce and then like quietly shut it down. I know. Bro, no way, right? Right? It was all a lie. What's up, Mod? Yeah, I think they shut that thing down. Because there was something else they said they were going to do, and we haven't heard anything about it either. No, that's Wizarding World. That was Wizarding World. The Wizarding World, like, festival. That was another thing they said was coming, I think in 2023. And they said, Wizarding World said nothing about it. Where, yo. Hold on. Because y'all remember. It was 2022. It was this. It was this. There's so many broken promises. Yes, Cindy. Like, we literally were like, yo, all of us are going to meet up. And they did nothing. This was in 2022 when they announced it. And I think it was coming in 2023. Yeah, it's like they're hiding everything. Coming 2023. It's almost the end of 2024. Y'all remember this? We were supposed to get that. Speaking of documentary, we were supposed to get this. Haven't said anything. I don't know what's going on. I can put on my Merlin hat of conspiracy theories. I can get my rolling dry mark board, which I started pricing on Amazon, and it's like $100. And we can go down the rabbit trail and just figure out what's happening. The website's blank. I thought it did happen. Didn't know it never. No, Gabe, it never happened, bro. It never happened. I had my Google alerts and everything. It never happened. Same with the documentary. It never happened, bro. So, yeah, I mean, it just has you like, why? It just has you asking why, what happened, what if, Like all those things. Like all those things. Like this is the documentary here. Imagine if Wizarding World wasn't a priority, right? We're having our own Wizards Fest. Leesburg, that's right, Hillary. That's right. That's right. I just talked to Riley this past weekend about the hotels. I gotta check that. Yeah, it's now the Fire Festivals. This is Laura. Maybe investment was pulled away. Why though? Bottom line, money. Blank page, pretty much. Yeah. I dumped a friend who is less like you. Less flaky than Wizarding World. The trailer was at Back to Hogwarts too. Yeah, this trailer was at Back to Hogwarts 2023. Yep. Literally, this trailer dropped like just over a year ago in September of 2023. That's right. They're just hurting the money that they could. Chat. If I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm going to be on. Can I be honest with you? Can I be real with you guys? Can I be honest with you? It's WB. It's WB. It's WB. The documentary, the festival, I don't know about that one. But it's WB, bro. It's WB. It's WB. It's Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers Discovery. I'm sorry. Whatever. It's Warner Brothers Discovery. Everything. Everything goes back to Warner Brothers Discovery. Everything. Heck, it might even, Warner Brothers Discovery might even affect Wizarding World, even though Wizarding World is its own entire thing. But it's WB. I don't know specifics. I don't know why. I don't know how. But everything just points back to Warner Brothers Discovery. Everything. The documentary, the delays in between the games, the cancellation of the games, the TV series, us not continuing Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them series, the movies. Secrets of Dumbledore was the last one. Why haven't we gotten another quiz show? Why haven't we gotten another quiz show? That was widely, positively accepted. Why are we getting a Baker show? Don't get me wrong. I'll definitely check it out. But why hasn't this quiz show was amazing? Why didn't we have another one of those? It just put everything, and they were showing it on Cartoon Network and some of the other ones, all owned by WB, by the way. And I think all of this was during the acquisition of WB from AT&T to Discovery, and David Zaslav taking over and stuff, but everything points to Warner Brothers Discovery. And I'm not even blaming WB Games because they have to answer to WB Discovery. Warner Brothers Games or WB Games is a branch of Warner Brothers Discovery, just like DC Studios. It's just like some of the television and the movie and everything else. All of those are branches. HBO, all of those are branches from the umbrella that is Warner Brothers Discovery. And so I'm just like, what in the ham sandwich is going on? I mean, we know that financially they're struggling. We know that they thought the TV series or the TV branch was going to be worth, I think it was like 10 or 11 billion dollars, and is actually $1 billion. So they overestimated, and it looks like they lost like $9 billion, but that was their estimation or their value for the TV stuff under WB Discovery. Like everything. I wouldn't be surprised if WB stepped in and was like, no, Avalanche Software, we're not going to have you highlight your studio because it's our game. I would not be surprised if they did that. Because maybe Avalanche Software in the documentary didn't talk enough about WB. Maybe they just talked about the studio, talked about Avalanche Software and the people there. Like, I know stories about how they got the game made or how they pitched it and how they got PlayStation involved. Like, I know all of that just talking to them, but like, you shot the documentary, it is not there. There's stuff is going on, bro. And again, it just points to WB. Are they exposed the not so pretty parts of it? The documentary was going to be a love letter to the game, to the community, and to the process, and honestly, to the people involved with the game and the work it took to make it possible. I don't see ill will or secrets concerning WB being involved at all. That's not Avalanche Software style at all. The people are there, build it, they will come and let WB beg for peace. Or yeah, someone should leak it. See you, Micah. Yeah. So that's just my honest, like, just being real stuff. I've just been, because like a lot of y'all forgot about the quiz show. A lot of you guys forgot about the festival. A lot of you guys forgot about a lot of the stuff that they promised, that they said was going to happen. A lot of you guys forgot about the delays and everything involved with. And I get it, like, stuff happens, you know. I was planning on doing Wizarding Wednesday yesterday, and you know, I had a game that got moved to yesterday, which is why I'm doing it today. So stuff happens. That's life. I get that. But bro, decision making, that's not something that just randomly happens, that you can't control. So goes back to leadership. Magic Awakening being canceled after 1 year. Even though this wasn't a market that would bode it to be successful in the first place. Wizarding World, Harry Potter Fan Club app. Quidditch Champions not doing good right now. I'm about to go on a tangent. Oh my gosh. Magic Awakening and Quidditch Champions are very, very niche games. Great games if you played it, if you spent time with them, but niche nonetheless. And as a business, if your metrics are sales, if your metrics are players and people consuming your product, you really can't take as many chances on niches, especially when you owe money or trying to make your business acquisition, i.e. Discovery buying WB, profitable. You can't take risk on niches. You can't. Which is why our channel is the way it is, because I can't take chances on other content because I'm not going to get views, which means I won't get any money. Know your audience, build a good rep, make money off of that rep in the audience. You have a trust level, then you can take risk. I'm taking risks now, expanding, covering Star Wars Outlaws, Ubisoft games, Assassin's Creed, all those things. But I built an audience with Wizarding World. And I still do Wizarding World. Warner Brothers Discovery when it bought WB. You can't tell me Suicide Squad wasn't a risk. Live service has always been a risk. And you bet over $200 million on that risk and lost. Magic Awakened was a risk. You're making money in the Asian market. But it's a niche. And it wasn't going to work over here. Quidditch Champions, another niche. Yes, it's Harry Potter. But there's a reason we've only had one Quidditch game. It's a niche. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what time is it? Oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here. Okay. So you just came and said, James, you know what time it is? Yeah. You should have been betting pool for some of this stuff. Yeah. James is now the fan who says yeah. I think Quidditch game would have been better DLC of Hogwarts Legacy. Everybody says that, High IQ Water. Everybody says this would have been better as a DLC. Everybody. But I get it as a standalone game because the mechanics are so deep in Quidditch Champions. And I don't blame them for making it, but just don't think it's going to be a success. And I think that's why they charged initial pricing for the game, because I don't think they thought this game was going to be huge. So anyway, I got to get out of here. Yeah, it's late. Good gracious. So I owe you guys chocolate frogs and pirouettes next week, because I didn't realize it's this late. I gotta get ready. I got a 5-hour bus ride with the team tomorrow at 6:45 a.m. for a 4 o'clock game. And yeah, I got to get ready. Matt, come to DC in November. Yes, come down. Come down. Grace, yeah. So next Wednesday, we'll be back on Wednesday. I'll owe you. So we'll be doing 4 chocolate frogs. We'll do 2 at the beginning of the stream, and then 2 at the end of the stream. I'll do a pirouette at the beginning of the stream. If we get 100 likes, I'll do a pirouette at the end of the stream as well. And Sue will be able to hang out longer and stuff. And I promise I won't hold you guys for 3 hours and stuff. So appreciate your thoughts. Oh, no, thanks for listening. It's just stuff I've had in the back of my brain. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you, Elsie. I plan on playing Quidditch Champions this weekend on Saturday. Don't know times yet. We'll be getting back like 1, 2 a.m. Saturday morning after the game. So I'll probably sleep in, but I'll let you guys know. Make sure you follow us in Discord and our socials, and I'll keep you updated. So those of you guys who want to play Quidditch Champions with us, come through. We'll have a little bit of fun for a couple of hours, talk about the game, more stuff. But yeah. And then next Wednesday, I think the 29th is our Magic Awakened tournament. We're going to do another one next week. Next Wednesday on the 29th, I believe, is the date. So come through there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. Please come meet up with us. Yes, come through. Yeah. We're going to be in Leesburg in weekend of November 2nd for the Forbidden Forest experience, Harry Potter in Virginia. So those of you guys close enough to make a trek, a couple hour drive, come through. If you can't make, obviously, I think the tickets are all sold out for the experience, but you can come meet up, hang out. We'll get dinner or something. We'll be down there. So come through. It'll be a nice little meetup. Don't get mad at the refs. I'm usually good about the refs. I try to doll up the refs actually on the sideline. Yeah. They got a hard job. So great game. Good luck. Thanks, Barbara. So that being said, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys over on Twitch. Thank you guys here over on the YouTubes. Love you guys. Appreciate it. Have a great Thursday or Friday. Well, Friday for some of you guys over the pond. Enjoy your weekend. Spend time with family and loved ones. Show some love. You never know who needs it. Spread Lumos. You know the deal. Thank you guys. Expecto Patronum. Yeah, let's get some Lumos in the chat. Love you guys, man. Thanks for listening to me rant and stuff. But yeah, Magic Awaken next Wednesday. Again, black and white XpectoMODE photos, and 4 chocolate frogs and possibly like 2 to 3 pirouettes on top of more topics to talk about. So yeah. In the meantime, hopefully see you guys this weekend. If not, until next time.
Brian Little.
Japan.